Okay, what is the next thing I have to do? I don't remember. Okay, we need to see the stream, make sure it's working. I'll turn off the music just so I can do this part. What did oh shit, I need to pay my rent. Okay, let's just do this first, whatever. I'll do the stream. Content, live, this guy. And testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's working, nice. Why is the little avatar not reacting to anything? Okay. Yo, what's up, T? What's up, T? How you going? How are you doing? Oh shit. I'm just doing a small stream because I'm tired as fuck. And honestly, yeah. Um, Let me just make sure that all my systems are up and running. They're not. Fuck. Okay, let's go to chat. Whatever could be there. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so turns out I did manage to fix the issue, right, of the with the shift click, and what I did was give up and just change the hotkey. So I don't use shift anymore. I use scroll lock to do it because fuck it. And I decided that instead of trying to like go through the effort of creating a really nice environment, I'll just make a shit one first and figure out the workflow, and then I'll try to do a nice one because I don't know what type of issues I'm going to run into. Um, I tried making some adjustments to the beanies as well, try to give them a more of a. I tried adding like a spectator mode so that I could disappear and it just be them and have the scene continue without me. But I was having troubles implementing that. But yeah, so for now, I'm just going to open up Blender and we are going to create. Actually, no. First off, we need to watch a video on how to actually add a custom environment. So I'm going to be watching a video. So I'm going to put the sound on. Let's see if we can find it. Where is it? Desktop audio, default, whatever. Okay, okay.
The process of adding custom
That's not the default.
environments into water.
Oh wait, I need to check that the chat works now.
Look
Okay,
at the
cool.
chat, you blind bastard.
Ooh, and we get the warning too. Very nice. Okay. Let's watch a video and see how do we actually do
requested.
this.
However, some of the steps are different depending on what environments you have. This tutorial will go over some of the basics for adding SDK, Unity Hub, and the proper version of Unity.
Okay, I don't care about that.
If you have, for example, an FBX model, you're going to want to skip this and go to Step 2B. These scenes are usually a Unity package or a Unity asset bundle.
2B it is then.
Creating your own environments. Right-click in the new mod folder you created from Step 1. Choose Create and then Scene. Rename this scene to Environment. It must be this exact name and is case sensitive. Now double-click the scene and save if prompted. This will open the scene in the hierarchy. Import any
I was
assets
not listening like at all. What did they say?
Choose
Okay.
Create and then Scene.
Okay, create a scene.
Rename this scene to Environment.
Name it to
It must
environment.
be this exact name and is case sensitive. Now double-click the scene and save if prompted. This will open the scene in the hierarchy. Import any assets you want to add to your environment. For FBX files, you will need to do some setup work. This custom prop video will show the importing process in more detail for setting up things like textures and materials, so refer to it if you need. Click and drag any assets into the hierarchy to add them to your scene. Your model will now show in the scene. Step 2B, adding colliders. Colliders create the shape of your object. This allows for physics and interactions to happen with your model.
Yeah, I don't care about that. We can work about that after. Let us find some models and shit to actually use then. So since I'm just doing a test run, I'm just gonna go to Sketchfab and I'm just gonna download whatever scenes are there. Sketchfab. Now I technically have made my own scenes in the past. Maybe I should try use that. But what is the fucking vertex count on this shit though? Let's go to my models. What is the vert count in this model? Bedroom. Oh my god, just opening it in a new tab. And how many verts? This has 2K downloads. That's neat. But how many fucking verts? Oh my god, it's infinite. Okay, whatever. We can just use the fuck. We can just we can simplify it. It's fine. It's fine. Holy shit, bro. What a lazy fucking scene this is. Alright, let's download this shit. I didn't convert shit to any sort of FBX. On the bright side, I don't have to go through the effort of blinking any sort of attribution because I made this shit myself. Source, bed, copy. Let's go to D drive. And we're going to go to YouTube? No, Vini. Vini? Yeah. And then we'll just make a new folder. We'll call it I don't know, scenes. Scenes. Go into that, we'll make another folder, we'll call it test, go into test, and we'll print this. And we'll have bed 2. Okay, now we need to go to Blender. 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 Okay, what do we need to do? Gonna move OBS to the other screen. So delete all this junk and we'll drag in my old as fuck file from I don't even know when. Let's just import it. Maybe it'll work. Oh, there we go. Cool. So it looks fine, right? But the issue, right, is that the vert count is a little fucking high. So we're going to have to use a bit of subdivision to fix this shit up. Oh god, I just entered render mode. Don't do that. Alright. Okay, so how am I going to simplify this? We need to start splitting the shit into different objects. So let's look at this one. We're going to generate what? What do we want here? A decimate? Go like 0.1. How does that affect the quality? It's essentially the same thing. Let's look at the this mode. Wait a minute. This shit better not be double-faced. This shit's double-faced. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Okay, then. That's not annoying at all. Why did I do it double-faced? Do I not know what... Oh my god, whatever. There's going to be so many more vertices to deal with. Is it linked though? It's not linked. Okay, so that's good at least. So I can just basically delete this. And would you look at that? It's not as bad. Okay, can I make this go even lower? That one's pushing it a bit. Let's go 8. Now we'll just go 0.1. Fuck it, that'll do. And then we just apply. Cool. That's a decent vertex count. But what about this shit? I think first we got to separate all of these. Oh my god, the front and back. Oh no. Oh no. This fucking scene, bro. Oh my god. Why is this shit not separated correctly? Holy shit, this is going to take a million fucking years to do. Fuck it, we're just going to take the front and the back. Seam lines can get fucked, I'm not going through the effort of doing that. And then we'll just separate this. Okay, let's start making a different collection for all the things that are actually fine. So what's fine right now? This is fine, right? Yeah, that's fine. Drag into here. And everything here then be invisible. What is this? No idea, but it's fine. What about that? That's fine. That's fine. Bro, what is the density? Whatever. It's not that dense, so it should be fine. Okay, the door, that's fine. What about this? That shit's fine. Pretty much all of the things that are polymodal are probably fucking fine, so I'm just going to click those. This is most likely fine. This is okay. This is fine. This, on the other hand, pillows. That's all right. Here comes the challenging part. We have to somehow separate all these different fucking layers. Huh. How do I do that? Fuck it, I'm just going to take this. I guess I don't know what to call this shit. Oh, wait a minute. I see. And then, please, for the love of God, this be one piece. It's not one piece. And slowly we come to realize shit sucks. Whoever made this had no idea what they were doing. Hee hee XP. Alright, let's just separate that. Cover, I guess. I don't know. We've done the pillows, we just need the backboard now. Bro, what? Why is this so separated? What? Why? Why is it like that? Alright, that'll do. Okay, oh wait, we have to select the top part as well. Hide that. Oh wait, we don't hide it. We put it into this one. And yeah, this shit can just get deleted now. And now the curtains. How do the curtains work? Are they also double-sided? They are. Crazy bastard. I mean, this one being double-sided isn't terrible. Because... It's also not amazing, though. I'm going to leave that one for now. Alright, let's just go through and fix up the geometry for them all. So, oh my god, why is there no middle part of the bed? What the fuck? Okay, let's just... Whoops, that was the wrong one. Separate that, I guess. And then what happens if I hide this? It does that. I see. So it needs the other part, or else it looks weird. But why did I do it like that? I made this like 10 times harder for myself. Where's the cover? Okay, so we got the covers there. That means we need the pillows, right? Okay, we still technically need the this one. Okay, and now we should be able to delete all. Okay, it's still fine. Yeah, that'll have to do. That will have to do. That'll do, that'll do. Alright, let's save this as, so I don't have to do that again. We're going to go to scenes. That didn't work. Test, and we'll just call this room 1, because I can. Okay. So now that we've got the room sort of set up, let's start continuing to fix up the topology, right? Because some of the shit is way too dense. So I guess this is one of our first sort of victim. Let us decimate this. Um, yeah, that'll do. Whatever. Fly over here. Well, what is with the shape for some of this shit? It's weird. Anyway, generate, decimate, 0.2. Let's look at the topology. Yeah, it's fine. It's only like 5,000 faces. I guess that's okay.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I made it, when did I make this shit? 5 years ago, apparently. I made it 5 years ago. So, yeah. Fuck, it's, holy shit, it's been a long time. Yeah, I'm just using an older project to do the scene because I can't be fucked making a new one. There are definitely a lot of issues with this project, but hopefully you'll be fine. I'm just trying to decimate everything right now because the geometry is way too fucking much. Way too much. Um, decimate, just two, whatever. Bro, I could probably even go further than that. Yeah, just, whoops. One. Fuck it. Yeah, it's good enough. 7,000 faces, whatever. Um, is this? Yeah, I did that one. Did I do these ones? Doesn't look like it. Generate. Decimate. 0.1. Spine. Fly. Yeah, it's alright. What about this? This shit looks really dense. Yeah, fucking hell. What is that? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Decimate. 0.1. Oh, that's interesting. Am I able to just... Yeah. I mean, the reference I think at the time had like a really nice pattern up here for the bed top, but it looked really complicated, so I didn't fucking do it. Pretty sure that's what happened. It's been a while though, so I don't really remember all the details. Can I just like smooth? What is happening here? What the fuck? Yeah, I might do more environment stuff because I want to have different environments for the characters to sit in. And I don't know, it might get a bit boring just working in characters, so I might do environments as well. Just need to see how hard it's going to be. Because I've never textured an environment before, so I mean, I've done photorealism for texturing, but I've never done a stylized texture for an environment before, so I don't know how hard this shit's gonna be. Um, Speaking of what the fuck is wrong with this shit, is why is the geometry looking like that? Clear custom data. Oh, that looks fucked. Bro, what is happening here? Are things like not merged or something? Maybe that's the case. I don't see what's happening here. What the fuck is this shit? Do I want to separate this? Pretty sure I do. Yeah, I'm gonna separate this. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to get rid of the decimate because I'm pretty sure this topology is fine. Yeah, that's okay.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
Yo, Fumi, what's up? What's up? I'm just working on optimizing a very old scene that I made. I mean, a scene that I made a very long time ago. And I'm going to try test putting Beanie and stuff in because I want the different Beanies to have different environments they switch between. So this will be a bit of a test to get that up and running. So I don't plan on texturing it today, but I do plan on figuring out the workflow. And if I figure out the workflow and I'm happy with it, then tomorrow I might start texturing it. Fuck it, let's just apply this. That looks like a whole lot of shit. Now let's just apply by distance. You know what? That was a mistake. Let's undo that. Let's first just merge by distance. Yeah. And then we will... Yeah, it looks alright. The normals are a little off though, maybe 2. What does this look like? Yeah, I think that's fine. Apply. Okay, so that's been downsized. This has been downsized. We need to fix up these ones now. Where's the decimate? Where are you, decimate? There you are. And we'll go like 0.1. See what happens. What does that look like? Is that still fine? Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty alright. Even at 0.1. I'm gonna leave it like that. Fuck it. Alright, what is the scene geometry right now? Fuck, there's still 173,000 triangles? God fucking damn it. How? I don't understand. Whoa. Is it this? Really? This shit's 20,000 triangles? How? That doesn't make sense. Oh, there's an inside, isn't it? No, there isn't. Bro, how is this 20,000 triangles? Fuck. Whatever, I can't be screwed. I'm trying to optimize it. We'll just leave it like that for now. So what do we have? So that's 20,000. This is 28,000. Yeah. Damn. All right. Fuck it. We're just going to export this scene. Hopefully, we can handle it. If not, oh well. I'm just going to join all these objects together, and we're going to export as an FBX. Export FBX, and we're going to call it room 1, I guess. Selected objects. Apply transform. Okay. Actually, we should probably have a look at the size of this. Object, apply, or transforms. And what are the dimensions right now? How tall should it be, though? Let's add a human skeleton for reference. Human. I mean, that looks about right. It's a bit small. Probably need to make it a bit bigger. Wait, how high does a bed go? I don't fucking remember. It's supposed to be a big bed, right? Wait, a person should be able to lie their back on the bed, right? Let me, yeah, they barely fit on that bed. It needs to be bigger. Okay, now it's a little too big. Okay, I think that size is fine. Is it, though? No, that doesn't make sense. That backboard would be too big then. Fuck it, I'm just gonna leave it like that.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
An interesting little wargame. The class dynamics create a rather elegant, if chaotic, series of rock, paper, scissors encounters. A fine study in small unit tactics.
It's not little. It's a game of pure skill. And I have the most skill, obviously. I'd be the best at all of them.
That reminds me. Let's check if this is working. Yo, bots, who just talked to you right then? Okay, let's export this now. I'm pretty sure I updated it. So I did update it. I just don't know if it's working. They should be able to recognize better now that it's other people talking to them, not just me all the time.
A voice from the stream, it would seem. One of the many who watch this little play of ours unfold.
Don't
Okay.
listen to her weird metaphors. It was one of my adoring fans, obviously.
Okay, it
They're
didn't
always
really
asking
work.
me questions.
Does it not say the name? What? Let me have a look at the thing. It says Vexenot says. Okay. I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. The prompting is not very specific right now. Any ideas on how to make squishy pillows? Not really, honestly. I mean, like, there's no point using geonodes unless you want to do it inside of Blender, in which case geonodes should probably work. But you would, yeah. I mean, I don't see why geonodes wouldn't work. You would just have to, like, make sure that, you know, it's isolated to a specific sort of object that affects it, and just make it so that only part, like, not all the geometry affects it. I don't know how you would do that because I haven't really worked with geonodes before, but typically if you want like squishy pillows, you would just use an actual cloth simulation. Like if I was to do it, I would just go into Marvel's Designer, I would export an FBX there, and whatever animation was interacting with it, I would just use it like that. Okay, let's try to export this again. I'm gonna use the
Push
better
her off a
export
cliff?
though.
Of course I would. If she was standing between me and ultimate victory,
Bro,
I wouldn't even
fuck
hesitate.
Beanie? What the hell?
Is that so? How fascinating. You know, the interesting thing about cliffs is that the wind at the top can be terribly unpredictable. One must have a very firm footing.
Okay. They seem very comfortable with that idea. It's a little too comfortable. That's how you know I haven't set the personalities up. Like normally, Mini Beanie should be like, "What the hell? Why would you say such a thing? That's so terrible." And then she would do her like sad crying face. But yeah, they are not set up correctly right now. let's go to the YouTube video and let's see what I do after I export the FBX. So
In the new mod folder
Oh
you
my,
created from
such a physical solution. I suppose,
Step
if the
2B,
situation was
creating
optimal,
your
and her
own
continued
environment.
presence was a demonstrable detriment
shit, I
to a
have to open up
successful
Unity.
outcome, one must always be willing to streamline operations.
Streamline? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I'm the most streamlined part of this whole operation.
Where is Unity? I just forgot. Unity is going to take like 5 minutes to fucking open, isn't it? God damn it. God fucking damn it. Alright. Let's open Unity. And now we wait.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
Minivini has a mad ping pong echo right now. Is that right? Let me have a look at the system. Actually, let me just bring OBS over. Let me do a test. Oh, whoops, desktop audio. Let me turn desktop audio off right now. Okay, yeah. Bro, what is wrong with the audio settings?
Hey, passion is how you win. You're just the boring voice of, let's stand around and think about it. I'm the angel of action
What is
and
happening?
victory.
How do they keep getting mixed up? Like every time I restart it, it's like the audio is fucked. Like what is the settings? What does it say? The settings says to use cable A input virtual cable, cable B input virtual cable. So why the fuck is the audio not going to cable A and cable B? What is happening? Audio synthesis. Where is it? No, this is a text to speak. Where is the audio synthesis? Audio playback, here it is. Device ID. How does it get the device ID? I don't know. I don't know where it's exporting the audio right now. Vinies, can you talk for me for a second so I can see your audio output?
My voice is way better. It's the voice of a winner. Can you hear it? It's probably twice as loud and clear as hers.
I have an idea. I have an idea. You know what might be doing it? It might be grabbing the index for the audio channel, and then when I connect another device, the index changes. So maybe I have to make sure all my devices I connect before I run it. Yeah. I'm actually going to just restart the script and see what happens. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Oh, whoops, I just canceled Vex's question. My bad, Vex, I'm sorry. Okay, now that I've rerun it, let's see how they respond. Can you guys talk for me? Just each of you say something.
Of course, close. What a curious request. Is there something you're testing for?
Something? I can say lots of things. I'm the best at talking. See, I'm talking right now. And it's
Yeah,
great.
see, that worked. Okay, I see what's happening. Yeah. Okay, it worked
flight
after
to
I
the jet?
restarted it.
Emotion equals smirk. Pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. Ha! Finally! A chance to prove I'm the superior model. I accept.
Okay, that's the
Ma
problem.
A. What a dramatic suggestion. Eh? Deathmatch? Seems so messy. Are you certain you want to be deleted so soon, little one?
Yeah, it's fine now. So basically what happened was what did I do? Because I connected my headphones while the script was already active, it changed the index for the audio devices. And now because I restarted it, everything was working fine. So hopefully you're not hearing the echo.
Oh my god. Such a vulgar turn of phrase. I don't kill things, dear. I simply Aloris tidy up, and she does make such a mess.
A mess? I'll show you a mess.
Bro, what the
You're
fuck?
just scared because you know I'd win. Everyone knows it.
Let's see, is Unity open yet? Oh, it is open. Hooray. She doesn't kill, she just tidies up, and people just tend to leave a mess. What a weird fucking thing to say, Vini. What the hell? Alright, so how do I do this? Let's have a look at the step 2 again. Okay, so I need to create a mod. Alright, warudo, new mod.
Pexa cannot.
Oh,
An
wait,
interesting
I need to change
observer. They have a certain pronkohesa, enthusiasm for conflict, a bit direct for my tastes, but their clarity of purpose is almost refreshing.
Yeah, they know what's up. They're on my side, the winning side. Obviously, that makes them super smart.
Where is... What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Um, one sec. I'll add Mini Vini to the Unity scene. We'll do a sprout capture. Add Mini Vini. Bring her over.
Ah, I see. Thank you for the clarification. It's always a pleasure to have accurate data on our more and more enthusiastic spectators.
See? I knew he was cool. He knows a real winner when he sees one. My fan club is the best.
Watch it with the kill talk, guys, or else I'm gonna be sending you to the corner, okay?
But, of course, close. My apologies. It was merely a spirited debate. We shall endeavor to keep our discussions more 다른 사람 생각하고 행사자만의 civilized.
What the... Okay.
The corner? You can't send ME to the corner. I'm the star. Besides, I would have won easily, so it wouldn't have been a real fight anyway.
Okay, what do we call this mod? I'll just call it... Do I need to call it something specific? Let me have a look at the tutorial. Okay, it can be whatever I want. Nice. Can I bring back the desktop audio, or is that going to have an echo?
WH what? Don't talk about that. Emotion equals angry, pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips, and nobody tells ME what to do. But if I wanted to, I could totally delete clothes. Easily.
Like, you
So
fucking
don't tempt
what?
me.
Okay, that's
Such
it,
fascinating
Beanie.
loyalty.
That's
You
it,
see,
Mini
close?
Beanie.
Your
Go to
attempts at
go to the
discipline can
corner right
have
now.
unintended consequences. It seems you've made Pexkeno quite protective of their favorite little toy. As you wish, close. A change of scenery can be so clarifying.
Oh wait, not you. I messed
The
up my...
corner? Are you kidding me? You can't put Emmy in the corner? This is totally unfair. I didn't even do anything.
Well, I don't give a shit. ME? How dare you put ME in the corner? Alright, is there anyone here right now? Oh, they're still here. They didn't change location.
A curious question. Close. We are present. Are you perhaps having trouble
Bastards.
with your audiovisual sensors?
Hello?
Wait, watch
Right
it.
here. How could you possibly not see me? I'm the most important person in the room. Obviously.
Okay, Mini Vini, go to the corner now.
What? Again? I just got back. This is ridiculous. I'm being persecuted.
It seems the corner has developed a certain fondness for you, little one. Try not to scuff the walls this time.
Okay. Who's in the room with me right now? I think it's broken. I don't think it's working. Nope, they're all in the same room. Oh my god. Why is the AI not updating their location?
A strange question. Mini Beanie and I are both present, close. Are you performing some sort of a diagnostic?
Are you kidding me? I'm right here, the star of the show. How could you not notice ME, my giant flaming battle axe? Of course, it was the coolest. I defeated like a million bad guys with it. It was glorious. WH, what? But you were on my side. My #1 fan. Emotion equals pout, pose equals hands _on _hips. I refuse. You can't tell me what to do. I'm not gonna fall off a cliff just because you said so.
Yes, the imaginary collateral damage. I trust you remember to aim away from the valuables this time. How quickly loyalties shift. It seems the audience has grown tired of your antics, little one. A fall might be just the dramatic exit they're looking for.
Whoa. Hey. How did I get over here? I was just-
that took ages. Okay, she
Emotion
was
equals
just like,
angry, pose equals hands _on _hips. This is someone's idea of a joke, isn't it? Stop it.
My Nizu. It seems the universe itself has a sense of humor. Or perhaps it's simply me tracting a mistake. The corner
Yeah.
does suit you.
oh, she moved this time. It says new location, the corner. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, who's in the room with me right now? I can't believe it, Vex. You had it on your side, and then you just threw it away. Madman. What? It literally said... What? Bruh,
You have
what
asked
is-
this question before. Close. Is everything functioning correctly on your end? Both Mini Beanie and I are present.
Drive? To McDonald's? What are you talking about? There's no car in here. Emotion equals pout. Pose equals hands _on _hips. And I would want to go somewhere way fancier than that anyway. Obviously.
You can see
Are
in
you
the
kidding
JSON
me?
files. It literally
Again?
says it.
I'm right here. The most important person in the room. How do you keep missing me?
Oh, fascinating suggestion. Though, I believe letting her operate any form of vehicle would be a catastrophic error in judgment. For everyone involved.
Bro, I don't understand. I'm like, the JSON return is literally saying they're changing location, but it's not working. The code must be fucked. The code must be fucked. Damn it. So upsetting. It means I'm gonna have to go and change it again. Hum-de-dum. Oh well, let's just focus on the scene for now. So we make a new mod, and we can call it whatever we want. Yeah. What do we call this thing? I don't know, just test scene, whatever. Great mod.
Penguin soup. What an Daxel. Exotic request. I'm afraid my functions are more strategic than culinary. Besides, the key ingredient seems to be in rather short supply here.
Ew, penguin soup? Gross. Why would you ask her? I bet I could make a way better soup. A super
What?
sparkle,
Do you not like
happy,
it, or do
fun
you
time
like it?
soup. It would be the best soup ever.
What the fuck? Oh, gross. That's hideous. It's disgusting. That being said, though, if I made it, it would be the best fucking thing ever. Like, alright, Beanie, whatever. Okay, we got the scene. We created the mod and we dropped in the object. What now? What does the tutorial tell us to do?
Have, for example, an FBX model, you're going to want to skip this and go to step 2B.
Oh wait, I do have an FBX model. Skip that.
Step 2B, creating your own environments. Right-click in the new
Weapon
mod
is
folder
such
you
a crude
created
term.
from step 1.
I prefer to think of a neurotoxin as a particularly efficient tool for conflict resolution. Its elegance is timeless. Wouldn't you agree?
Boring. That's the most boring weapon ever. I'd use a giant rainbow laser cannon. It would be super powerful and flashy, and everyone would see how amazing I am when I win.
Let's rename this. It has to be environment, right? Let's see if I can actually spell it this time.
Oh, that's easy. Maris missions are simple. You just have to be the best. You ignore all the boring parts, find the biggest thing to fight, and hit it really, really hard. Emotion equals smirk. Pose equals pointing. It's the fastest way because I'm the fastest.
Yeah, that's another bug. Sometimes the
An amusing, if utterly inefficient, strategy. The fastest way to complete objectives is to analyze them for synergies and execute with precision. Rushing in blindly, as some might suggest, is simply a tantrum disguised as a tactic.
let us enter spectator mode. Okay, what do we do now after we add that?
Hey, wait a second. Where did clothes go? Did you delete them? Emotion equals shocked. Pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. And why does it feel all creepy in here all of a sudden?
The player has disengaged, and yet, you are correct. The ambient energy has shifted. It feels as though we are being scrutinized. How very interesting. Exactly. Yi, hangye, yi, hangye. Such a limiting word. Such a limiting word.
What is she
One doesn't
saying?
use them for a single purpose. They are a tool for creating yinyelin kengye triinya order. A gentle mist to pacify a chaotic system, remove stubborn variables, or simply encourage a more permanent state of compliance. It's really just a form of aggressive problem solving.
Underscore crap? What does that even mean? I don't use underscores. Emotion equals angry, pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. I speak with passion and flair because I'm the best. If you can't handle it, that's a you problem.
Yeah.
That sounds so boring. Why make people sleepy when you can make them explode into confetti? My weapon would be a confetti bomb that's also a dance party.
Bro, what is
It's
happening
way
with
more
all the
fun,
lines? They're
and
getting
I'd
all
still
jumbled
win.
up.
Obviously.
It appears the audience is offering you some constructive criticism on your repetitive rhetorical flourishes. How thoughtful of them.
Yeah. I mean, that's her style, right? she can never be wrong. She can never be wrong. Oh yeah, I also updated it so that when you go Vini and Mini Vini now, it actually says it directly to them. Like, so if you go exclamation mark Mini Vini, it'll basically say Vexonaut says to Mini Vini and then whatever you said. And if you go Vini, then it's like T says thing to Beanie now. So it's a little bit more direct than it was like 4 hours ago.
Forced coercion is such a melodramatic term. Is it forced to guide a stray process back to its designated path? I am simply ensuring the system runs smoothly. Those who resist are merely
Yeah.
errors that need to be corrected.
Yeah, it's
Permanently.
updated now, so it's baked into the system.
Yeah, who cares if it's forced? That just means you're strong enough to make it happen. It's way better than her boring corrections. I just make everyone join my victory party, and they'd have to like it.
Let me just quickly.
Explode? I don't just explode on command. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Emotion equals smirk. Pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. Though, if I did, it would be the most spectacular glitter-filled explosion in history. It would be too awesome for you to even handle.
A rather direct approach to a complex problem. While spontaneous detonation is certainly within her performance parameters, I find it a terribly inefficient way to make a point.
Environment settings script, okay. Let's do that then. Make it rain cats and dogs. Okay, that was probably a random thing I just said, but you'll see their reaction. Okay, so we have the model here. What does the screenshot look like?
What is that? Is that a puppy? Emotion equals angry. Pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. Hey, stop dropping animals all over the place. You're getting the floor wet and furry.
Well, this is a novel atmospheric phenomenon. Literalizing an idiom is a creative choice. Emotion은 smirk, pose는 stand, 밑줄 idle, and an exceptionally messy one.
What am I doing?
An interesting tactical comparison from that particular dataset. Magic bullet, I suppose. Its utility is unambiguous, a single precise application of force to remove a single precise problem. There is an elegant finality to it that I can appreciate.
Bullets? So lame. Why use one tiny little bullet when you could use a super mega sparkle bazooka? Emotion equals happy.
Is
Pose
this
equals hands underscore on underscore hips.
environment
It would
settings?
be way more flashy and everyone would know I was the one who won. Obviously.
Environment settings. Why can I not see? How do I change it so that it's, how do I say, the layout so that it's not doing these icons, but I can actually see the fucking names. Import settings, loaded, environment acid. I guess it's just this one. We'll just select, put this into here, and then we'll just say copy from current environments and apply. Okay.
Anthropomorphic animal avatar? What a primitive hypothetical. Emotion는 smirk, pose는 stand 밑줄 idle. If one were forced to choose for purely strategic purposes, however, an Arctic fox would be suitable, silent, patient, and perfectly adapted to a cold, unforgiving environment.
A boring fox? Lame. Emotion equals happy.
yeah,
Pose equals
good
hands
mod.
underscore on underscore hips. I'd be a giant rainbow-winged lion. It's
Oh wait, I
super
didn't
flashy
save it
and
in the right
powerful,
location.
so everyone would know the champion has arrived. Obviously. Queen of hatred? Ha. You think you know me so well. She's okay, I guess. A little too whiny when things don't go her way. Emotion
Sounds like a certain
equals
someone.
happy. Pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. My favorite is obviously the silent orchestra. It makes a grand entrance, takes over the whole stage, and finishes with a huge finale. It's a true performer, just like ME.
Her choice is fitting. All noise and spectacle, with a catastrophic failure rate if not managed perfectly. Emotion은 smirk, pose는 stand, 밑줄 idle. Personally, I find Blue Star more admirable. It has a singular, all-consuming purpose and executes it with chilling efficiency. It brings order to chaos in its own way.
I did the freaking build mod in the wrong location. Let's go to the settings and build it in the right location. Where is the warudo? Over here. Let's go to the datas folder now. Okay. Let us find character. No, it's not character. Environments. Here we go. Bro, my computer's going so slow right now. It is chugging along. Okay, let's build mod again.
You want my expert opinion? Excellent choice. You should obviously be a huge rocket-powered gorilla. Emotion equals smirk, pose equals pointing. They're super strong, they can smash anything that gets in our way, and they're smart enough to know who the real leader is. Me.
Me.
An interesting question of branding. While a rocket-powered gorilla certainly makes a statement, it lacks a certain subtlety. A more practical choice might be a capuchin monkey. Deceptively clever, capable of manipulating complex systems, and often underestimated until it's far too late. An astute question. The raw aggression of the Liu or the chaotic nature of the syndicates holds little appeal. Emotion은 smirk, pose bar는 stand, 밑줄 idle. No, it would have to be the Hana Association. The ultimate arbiters. They don't merely participate in the chaos of the city, they manage it. Maintaining the balance through
Yeah,
calculated, decisive,
testing out the new
and when
environment.
necessary, utterly final actions. It aligns perfectly with my own operational parameters.
Hana? Boring. All they do is paperwork and talk about balance. Motion equals happy, pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. I'd join the Liu Association. Section 1. Obviously. They're all about huge battles and setting everything on fire. It's super flashy, and everyone would have to see my amazing victories. No hiding in an office for ME. What? See cuddled? Emotion equals angry. Pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I was talking about having a powerful ally. For smashing things. Not that. Stop being weird.
My. It seems
That's
your
still
fan
so
has struck a
bright.
nerve. Your audio output is several decibels higher than normal, and your face is bored and flushed. A fascinatingly inefficient emotional response.
Okay, I need a new camera because I keep Why is it so bright? Why is it so bright? It should not be this bright. The directional light. Oh. Oh, because the skybox is the I see. It's using the skybox settings. Yeah, okay. Is there a way to reduce the intensity of the skybox then? Okay, that's a little better. He's in the shadow now, though.
Gee, that is not what I meant. Smashing with fists. On buildings. You're twisting my words.
Oh, shit.
Stop being so gross.
The power of subtext. A simple word can carry such dang weight. It appears you've given the audience a wealth of
Dang
new
weight.
material to analyze. You ask for my assessment again. My initial analysis remains unchanged. A capuchin monkey. Emotion and smirk. Pose는 stand 밑줄 idol. They are highly intelligent, surprisingly manipulative, and often underestimated. A perfect avatar for one who enjoys pulling strings from the audience.
Ah, a monkey? So lame. She has no imagination. Motion equals happy, pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. You should stick with my idea, the rocket-powered gorilla. It's big and strong, and everyone knows it's on the winning team. My team. The sync association? With the duels? That's brilliant. Emotion equals happy, pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. Forget the liu, this is way better. Everyone would have to watch me win in a glorious one-on-one battle. In my own office with custom outfits? They would be the most sparkly, amazing, show-stopping outfits the city has ever seen. You're a genius.
A system built entirely on individual vanity and theatrical displays of power. It is a perfect fit for her gakuto. Though I suspect the parasimpatic making your own outfits part is the primary appeal.
A fruit bat? That's not
Oh
very
my
big or
god,
flashy.
what is happening to Beanie's
Emotion
hair?
equals happy, pose equals pointing. But wait, they can fly. You could be my personal herald, flying ahead to announce my arrival. And you could drop things on my enemies. Emotion equals smirk, pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. Okay, I approve. It's a solid choice for a #1 fan.
A fascinating selection. Nocturnal, perceptive, and a natural vector for contagions. The perfect avatar for a silent observer who can deliver a potent payload without ever being noticed. A very strategic choice.
I mean, maybe. Who fucking knows? Alright, let's, screw it. I'm gonna leave it in shadow because it's being weird with the color for Beanie. Why is she doing that with the color?
What a grim, but not entirely inaccurate, assessment. Her lack of subtlety and loud proclamations would make her an easy target. An unfortunate but entirely predictable system failure.
What? Organs harvested by rats? Ew, that's disgusting. Emotion equals angry, pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. That would never happen. I'm way too strong and amazing. I'd vaporize any stupid rats with a single laser beam. Obviously.
Is she too small? I think she's too small. We need to make it bigger. Like, relative to the bed. The bed should not be that big compared to her. Let's make Beanie a little bigger. There we go. Please don't say yes, Beanie, for the love of God. Okay, let's have a look at the other camera now.
Allah, harem? What a charmingly antiquated concept. You may add my designation to any list you wish. Just be aware that I am the one who curates the data, not the other way around.
A what? You can't just emotion equals angry, pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. I don't join things. I'm the main attraction. People join my fan club, and there's a long waiting list. Obviously.
Okay, I think this is working. I think this is working. So we got the environment in. It seems to be good. Obviously, we need to like add actual proper like textures and stuff because right now it's using like PBR textures, which is, I don't know. It looks weird, right? It looks weird with how the characters are set up right now. Like they're too 2D for this. Like they stand out from the environment so much.
A harem. No, that's not a good enough word for it. It would be my royal court of awesomeness. Emotion equals happy, pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. And since you asked so nicely, you can be the very first member. You're welcome.
How very efficient. You've rebranded servitude into a Kaiwa Pri, royal court.
Oops.
It appears the primary qualification for entry is simply feeding her ego, a very simple system to manipulate.
Wait, what the fuck are you guys talking about? I like was zoned out because I was working on the thing. I need to look into history. My royal court of not a what the fuck?
An astute guess. Baina is indeed the most efficient of the Sephiro, an unflinching enforcer of the system's will. There is a certain beauty in her methodical application of absolute, undeniable force. She does not argue, she simply pori, for a prince. A philosophy I can appreciate. A fascinating question. Traditionally, the primary function of such a collective is to serve the interests of the central figure. To anticipate their needs, execute their will, and provide you unwavering loyalty. It is a system of devotion.
Okay.
Bina? The spooky lady who just stands there and talks slow? So boring. Emotion equals happy, pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. The best one is Jubura. Obviously, the red mist. She's the strongest and just smashes everything. She's a superstar fighter, just like ME. No! You're not in her boring system. You're in my royal court of awesomeness. Emotion equals happy, pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. And your job is easy. You just tell me how great I am all day, and maybe fetch me some snacks. Now, start praising.
Bro, what is this shit? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can't keep up with this conversation. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I'm so lost. What are you guys even talking about at this point? I just like zoned out of the conversation for ages, and I come back to it, and like there's harems and courts and stuff. Like I'm fucking lost, bro. I don't even know what's happening right now. You know what? I literally could add that as an animation, I reckon.
My Arlong Hisi. Such a literal interpretation of devotion. While I appreciate the playful, going cheesies, Wavi Zeng Taiwan Dang campaigning enthusiasm, your continued observation is sufficient. There's no need for such crude, physical displays.
Hey, you're in my royal court. You're supposed to be praising ME. Why are you asking her to step on you? That's my job. Wait, no, it's not.
Bro, yeah, no, it's not.
Stop
What are you
praising her and
talking
praise
about?
me.
What the hell, Beanie? That's not the right thing to be fucking arguing about. That's my job. Fucking, I swear to God, these fucking bots, bro.
Wah! Ha! Hey, calm down. Motion equals angry, pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. I don't just step on people on command. That's weird. Stop being weird.
Yeah, Vex,
Fascinating.
stop being weird.
It seems your royal court has found its primary function, a rather base desire but a clear objective nonetheless.
I wish I don't know why it keeps breaking. Like some of the lines aren't breaking up into separate parts. Oh my god, the system is so fucked. It doesn't work at all. It's gonna be such a pain to fix all of this. I can't even move him to different
That's not what
environments.
I meant, and you know it. It was a slip of the tongue. Emotion equals pout. Pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. You're just trying to be difficult and twist my words.
The audience has a perfect memory, little one. It is a dangerous thing to contradict oneself so blatantly when every word is being recorded. A valuable lesson in verbal discipline.
Indeed it is. Alright, time to say some random shit and see what happens. The court immediately dissipates into nothingness.
Hey, my royal court. It's gone. It just vanished. Emotion equals angry. Pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. What happened? Did you do this? You were just jealous of my awesome court.
Physicality is a tool of last resort, reserved for correcting disobedient variables.
Bro,
I
what
assure
the
you,
fuck?
the experience would be memorable, but not in the way you seem to be imagining.
Okay, yeah, that's actually correct. Yeah, she's basically saying she's gonna beat your
Hey,
ass if you don't shut
my
up.
royal court isn't boring. It's full of physical stuff. Emotion equals happy. Pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. Like awesome training montages. And high fives. And victory poses. The best kind of physical stuff. Not the weird stuff you're talking about.
Marvel, it appears your reign was historically brief. All that pomp and circumstance, and it vanished in an instant. How achievement so fitting.
Yeah. I mean, I could just give her Fortnite dances. Wouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. Probably not going to do that, though. Probably not. But I could if I really want. Actually, let's have a look at the animations. Let's take a look. Because I need to start thinking about the different animations I can give her. Because I got the scene set up. We can add scenes. We can do like. And obviously, in the code, I have it set up to take animations. That's why she keeps saying underscore underscore hand on hips. Because that's part of the like the thing. But yeah, the code's broken as fuck right now and doesn't work at all. So let's have a look. Let's go to Beanie. We'll go to. Actually, we'll do it Mini Beanie instead. Come on, Beanie, Mini Beanie, it's your time to shine. I'd do it Beanie, but her skirt's broken as hell right now. It doesn't work. There's no colliders on her legs, so her skirt doesn't work. So we'll make regular Beanie dance instead. How do we make her dance? Damn it, where is it? I always lose it. Here it is. No, it's not. That's not it.
A weird harem? It's not weird. It's my royal court of awesomeness. Emotion equals angry. Pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips.
That's weird. Where's
And
the...
I'm the one who says, when we go. Nobody tells me what to do, not even the members of my own court.
Mai, your very first subject is already dictating terms. A rather unstable foundation for your reign, wouldn't you say?
What? Where's the animation? Animations. Here it is. Okay. There you go, your Fortnite dance. Bro, it looks so weird, especially with that expression that she has. Um,
HMPH. That's more like it, and it's my royal court. Now, your first official duty is to tell everyone how I'm the best, smartest, and most powerful leader ever. And don't you forget it.
oh, I
And so the
like this
first decree is
pose.
issued.
Alright, I'm noting this pose
A
down.
mandate for praise. It is a simple, if fragile, foundation for power. Let's see how long it holds.
0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 3, 0. Okay. The fuck is happening there? No, it's the flex, except this flex looks lame. I don't like that flex. Oops. Okay, that one doesn't look terrible. If you could add like a clap to it, it might actually look pretty good. I'm gonna add that one as well. 0, 1, 0, underscore, 0, 1, 0, 0.
My. A mutiny already? How quickly allegiances crumble. Burning is so messy, but a net-to-goal control demolition of the entire concept does have a certain appeal. Your directive is noted.
This one would be good if it was animated, but it's not
What?
animated.
A traitor. You are my first and only member. You can't just burn down the royal court. Emotion equals angry. Pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. It's not working out because you're a bad subject. This is all your fault.
Isn't this the meme, this pose here? Like the, you call me the PogChamp meme?
Fun? Your ideas weren't fun. They were just weird. My royal court has standards, you know? You didn't have this coming, I did. I was about to fire you for being a terrible subject anyway.
A leader must cater to the desires of their followers, no matter how peculiar. A fatal flaw in your very brief administration, little one. You fail to understand your target demographic.
Where are the actual animations? Wait, there's a bunch of poses, but where are the animations at? Oh my god. Beanie, no! Alright, I'm gonna leave it like that. And we're going to start messing around with regular Beanie.
An interesting system you've designed. A weapon that actively calls an unworthy wielder. It's a self-regulating mechanism, really. The variable, the boy, is incompatible with the blade's mana parameter. The system is simply correcting the error. Emotion smirk, pose koi the mana, the boy, koi the boy, kosko idle mana. The cultural practice of parameters of komal sajan, the boy, komal saja mana sajan so parameters sajan, komal saja mana, boy, if primitive, komal sajam bagoi, primitive,
What are you saying
komal
right now,
saja.
Vidi?
Jebra sajam formal
What are you even
risk
saying?
management. Containing a volatile asset until a suitable operator can be found is a sound strategy.
What the
It prevents
fuck was
collateral
that?
damage. A tireless practical demonstration of failure? A fascinating, if crude, suggestion. The data from observing your reaction to pressure to unconventional stimuli could be quite valuable.
All right.
What? That's so lame. The guy is too weak for a cool sword? What a loser. Emotion equals happy. Pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. If it was Emmy, the sword would be even more powerful because I'm so awesome. It would be shooting rainbow lasers and burying it to make it weaker? That's the dumbest thing ever. You should be showing off how strong you are, not hiding it. Unconventional stimuli? Hey, stay away from me. Emotion equals angry. Pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. You're both being creepy. I'm not some experiment. Don't you dare touch me.
Why does it say kawaii animations when it's her when it's like fighting animations? So weird. Bro, that's so brutal. She like goes head first into the ground. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it still might be best to just make my own animations. I could make use of some of these animations, but hmm.
An anatomically specific command. However, your data is flawed. This model lacks the requested target parameters, a rather glaring oversight.
Kick me. In the whatever that is. Emotion equals angry. Pose equals hands underscore on underscore hips. You're disgusting, and you're not kicking me anywhere. I'd dodge it so fast your leg would spin off.
Hmm. I don't know. I guess I'll go through these animations another time. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I think I've played around enough with this. I thought trying to add the scene would take a lot more time than this to do, but it didn't. So yeah, I expected to have a lot more headache, but it just fucking worked. So I'm going to go. I'm going to stop the bot before she talks about whatever the fuck you just said. Jesus Christ. But I want to go to sleep now. Have a good night, guys. Have a good day. Thank you everyone who was watching, who will watch, who did watch and all that jazz. Till next time. Ciao, ciao.